Hey, it's the Rusty Wright Band. Hashtag spread music, not hate roadcast. We are on the road. Rusty, Lori, Captain America, and me, Nick. And we're here in the van on our way to Flint, Michigan. Rusty and Lori's stomping ground. How's it feel to be heading back home, so to speak?
I'm excited to see people. I miss my friends. I don't miss living in the area, but I miss my friends a lot.
I bet. How about you there, boss?
I don't have any friends, you know that.
I'm a loner. I'm a rebel. I do what I want.
No, I'm just a pain in the ass. So.
I got like the loner rebel, but pain in the ass works. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much like a homecoming for us. We're going to be playing the Flint Art Fair.
Yeah, the 51st annual Flint Art Fair. Rusty and I have been playing that since we first started dating, pretty much. I started playing it back in the 90s with the all-girl band that we had, and then you and I played
Done it as a duo a couple times.
Yeah, and as a trio, and
finally the band thing was a culmination. We know a lot of the folks there and stuff, and they like the band, and been real supportive of all our incarnations as we've grown.
And Lee Wara, who coordinates the music for the art fair, he was our crew guy when we went to South Korea and Japan with the Department of Defense, Armed Forces Entertainment.
Head audio tech.
Yeah, he did a great job. Him and Justin Brace, and were our crew guys that went overseas with us, and he sent an email a few months back saying, "What are you guys doing June 10th?"
So we thought, that'll work, because we had the Buddy Guy thing on the 6th, and, the other shows.
Right.
Mishawaka last night, by the way.
That was a blast.
Knocked it out of the ballpark.
Midway Tavern is always a great time, like one of the last juke joints left out there.
Been around since when?
1924. They got a big plaque up there that says established 1924.
And there were people from Michigan there. Mm-hmm. There were people from Florida there.
Yeah, folks.
For people who are moving to Florida, they're moving to Punta Gorda, so they're going to be our new neighbor sort of friends down there. Neighbors 2.5 hours away.
They're still neighbors.
Yeah.
Florida, that's next door.
Yeah.
Before we continue, want to take a time to wish you guys a happy 17th wedding anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah, very, very
cool. It was a nice day. We've played music most of our anniversary days. We've had gigs somewhere, and that's okay. I don't mind doing that.
Now, was it your first year anniversary that you guys had a gig?
Third
year anniversary.
Yeah.
And it was a very special gig that you guys were playing, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, the whole the prequel to the gig comes about. We had just put the band together, brand spanking new. So this is back 2004, I think.
2004.
Yeah. So, oops.
We're still on the road, gang.
Yeah.
Sorry, had to check the old GPS. Anyway, it's 2004, and we had played our anniversary, and Lori that year had just kind of felt like, she'd rather not one time, because the gigs before that had been pretty, they were country club gigs or whatever. I mean, they paid well, but they were not really anything all that fun, so it was like, no big deal. So she had asked me, please don't book anything on our anniversary this year, thinking, one of those country club gigs or something like that.
Right.
Rather, skip the money and have a nice evening than,
It was like a Wednesday or Thursday anyway, so I didn't really think we had anything to worry about.
Yeah, neither did I, but the band was up and running, and we just got things off the ground. We decided to do
one show.
Yeah, a little barbecue joint to kind of get make sure things were tight, get everything settled in. And it went over really well. People loved it. We had a good show, and I thought, okay, great, run away. So I was about to start get busy booking it and getting us out there, when out of the blue I get a phone call from a friend who is a booking agent for a lot of big stuff. Anyway, she had called saying that she'd had a last-minute cancellation for the opener for a very large concert act, and she had heard that I had a new band together and wanted to know if I was ready and if I could fill the date. And I said, well, I don't know, what is it? She told me, and I thought, oh my God, that's right on our anniversary. And I said, okay, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. So I called Lori, and I had promised, that I wouldn't book anything. So I premised the whole thing. I said, okay, dear, I know I promised. I said I wouldn't, book anything on our anniversary, but something has come up. But I'll let you be the judge. You
I'm like,
tell
oh
me.
man, Rusty,
Yeah, she's already whining in my ear, going, "No, I don't want to do it." I said, "Well, you tell me. You decide. We can either stay home. I'll say no to this, and we'll have a nice, romantic dinner and a nice anniversary, just the two of us. Right hanging out in Flint, Michigan." Or we can go open up for Leonard Skinner in front of a packed house.
So what did you end up picking?
Well, needless to say, I had to hold the phone about a foot and a half from my ear when the screaming started on the other end. So it was like, yeah, we were opening up for Leonard Skinner for our second show.
We had done one show.
How was the adrenaline at that point when you found out that you guys were opening up for Skinner?
Oh, it was sheer terror.
Yeah.
Here it is. Leonard Skinner has got not one but three of the best guitar players in the business. And, we were basically a four-piece with me being the only lead player. And we're going to stand in front of, that act with that crowd. I thought, oh, my God, we better go for the throat. If we don't go for the throat and give it everything we got right in the first song, we're dead.
Well, needless to say, you guys nailed the first song.
Yeah.
But something happened right at the end of the first song you guys played, which was an instrumental.
Well, yeah, we started off with an instrumental called Hell on My Heels, which is off our first record. And it's a big, guitar thing with a lot of crazy playing and the changes.
It's at the end of the intro that it happened. It was pouring.
Actually, it had been storming, and the concert almost didn't
Tornadoes
go off.
all day.
At the last second, they, told us, okay, they're cutting our set to 30 minutes, and, you're going up now. Okay, we're ready.
They couldn't fly the PA or lights until 30 minutes before showtime because the weather was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, it's going to happen. It's going off. We're up there. They introduce us. We kick in, and right as we hit the big downbeat to start, a big crack of lightning comes down right behind the amphitheater, and everybody in the crowd's like, "Whoa!"
But they didn't call the show. That's amazing because normally first crack of lightning and everything shuts down.
But they kept it going. So we were at the Clio Amphitheater, and the place was totally sold out. People everywhere, and big crack of lightning. So we didn't realize it, but boy, that was a nice, real good spiff to start the show.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the show, we were doing really good. We had won them over, and the crowd's cheering, and people are really, making a lot of noise. Evidently, it must have attracted the attention of the Skinner crowd, because as I'm, playing up there, I look over to my right, and here on stage right is all three guitar players from Leonard Skinner standing behind the curtain, staring, looking at me.
Staring at you with their arms
crossed.
folded.
I'm thinking, oh, shit. I thought, this is either really good or really bad.
Obviously, it turned out really good.
Yeah. I actually went off stage left. Thank you, good night. And I went the other way.
Didn't want to run into these guys.
I was thinking, I don't know what's going to happen here. So, I just had a really good show, and I wasn't in the mood to get bitched at because I set up in the wrong place or did something, So I ran off the other way to put my guitar in my case. There's at the Clio Amphitheater, there's an access hallway behind the stage that nobody can see, so that people can go back and forth without being noticed. And I look, and here's all three of them walking straight towards us. And I was thinking, oh, God. But no, first thing, they all three come up, and they're smiling, and Ricky Medlock grabbed my hand and shook it and said, "Dude, where the hell did you come from?"
Very, very cool. Now, if it was us, me on bass and America's he's up. Chris is probably the only guy who sleeps more than all three of us combined.
And he's the youngest.
On the road, though, once I'm home, my sleep schedule sucks. I don't sleep at all.
Your sleep schedule sucks when we're on the road. No, I'm kidding.
It just sucks in general.
We're about 60 miles out, about an hour away from Flint. And we're going to get there, we're going to set up, and we're going to hit at 3 o'clock.
And we're looking forward to seeing all kinds of people that we don't normally see. Our friend Dale Henderson's going to be there, who lives in Key Largo.
Didn't Bertie Higgins write a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm old.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
It's going to be a lot of fun. The weather's overcast, but I don't think we're going to be getting any rain. Just a little on the chilly
They
side.
got rained on yesterday, which is sad.
Hey,
And what do you mean overcast? This is a Michigan blue sky.
It's the Rusty Wright Band, hashtag Spread Music Not Hate Roadcast. And after Flint, I guess we're going to be cruising back to
yeah, we head back
sunny
home.
Florida.
And that'll be a short, relax, short time home. There'll be gigs down there, and we got things going on, but then we'll be heading out in July, so there'll be a lot more.
Yeah, we'll be heading back to Michigan in July, so.
But this will give us time to work on some more of the music and more PR stuff that we got to do.
The new songs, I gotta say, the new songs that we've been introducing have been getting a really nice reception.
Yeah, Standing O at Buddy Guy's place on No Man is an Island.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody last night at Mishawaka was raving about it, too. After
Yeah, they really like Square Peg and Round Hole, too.
Yeah. Which is definitely more traditional, but it's got a little different take, you know.
It's got a nice
it's the lyrical
swing,
take, you know.
But it's a departure for you. That's a whole different vibe than what you normally do.
We've done a lot of wild, crazy, progressive stuff. Every now and again, it's good to just settle down and write something with some
relaxed.
fun
It's very
words,
relaxed,
you know?
and I like that beat, the tempo on that.
So if you get a chance to, please, by all means, come out and see us. Go online to rustywrightband.com. You can check out our tour schedule, pictures, bio, songs, the whole 9 yards. Who knows, we may be coming to your town or location or city very, very soon.
And also, if you have an idea for a place that you'd like us to play, send us an email and send an email to the event. It actually is more important that regular folks who may be possible ticket buyers send their recommendations to these festival promoters and club owners and stuff, because you're the people that they're trying to reach. So you and your desires, if you want to see us in your town, contact the people that have those events and stuff and say, hey, I want to see the Rusty Wright Band, because it carries a lot of weight and actually makes a big difference.
And what is the email address?
You can send it to sadsunmusic@gmail.com. That's SADSON music@gmail.com.
All right, we're going to put a pause to the pause, or vice versa, and check you guys out on the road on our way to Flint for the Flint Art Fair. And this has been Nick Allen, along with Rusty Wright, Lori, and Captain America, Chris America. And we're going to see you on the road. Thanks for listening to the Rusty Wright Band.
He's waving goodbye.
Hashtag, they can't see you on doing an audio. Yeah, never mind.
Back to sleep, Chris. We woke you up for nothing.
Hashtag Spread Music
Not
Hate. We'll see you on the road. See ya.